Good day, students. On this clip, we're going to be going over circles. This is going to be the second part. So let's start out by writing down the title of this lesson, which is Review on Circles. So review on conic sections, part 1. Conic, spell that properly. Review on conic sections. And then we're focusing on circles this time. Okay? All right. Let's start off by taking a look at an example, just to refresh your memory on what we did before. So write down this instructions um, for the given equation. For the given equation of a circle, find the center and radius, then states the meaning. States the meaning of your results. Meaning of your results. Then after that, graph and label your circle completely. Um, and find the diameter, circumference, and area of the resulting circle. The resulting circle. Okay. All right. So the equation that we're going to be finding all this information on is given by number 1, x squared plus y squared. Again, x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 4y minus 8 equals 0. Okay? All right, so for this one, all right, so to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to put the similar variables together so we can complete the square. So we're going to put the x's together first. So we have x squared minus 4x. And then the y's together plus 4y, plus y squared. Plus y squared plus 4y. Okay, and then you see this 8 over here, move it over to the other side by adding 8 to both sides. Because it's neither an x nor a y, it's a foreign element, so we need to move it over. Okay? Now what we need is 2 perfect squares, alright? So let's divvy up our variables. I need a perfect square here, a perfect square trinomial here, and a perfect square trinomial here. So how do I create a perfect square trinomial? You simply use b over 2 square. That's how you create perfect square trinomials, okay? This term gives you the third term to make this a perfect square, and then here likewise. So for the x area, b over the x, so this is a, which is 1, and b is negative 4. b for the x is negative 4. So to make this a perfect square trinomial, I divide this by 2, using negative 2, and then I square it, which gives you 4. Alright, so that completes the square in the x area. And then for the y area, b of y, I'm going to take 4, divide that by 2, which is 2, square it, gives you 4. So these two numbers complete the square for the x and the y. So I'm going to go ahead and insert it. I'm going to have x squared minus 4x plus 4. So this is a perfect square trinomial by design. And then on the right side, plus y squared plus 4y. And I'm going to add 4 plus 4 over here. Okay? And then on the right side of the equation, I need to combine these, insert these two to preserve equality. So I must add the 4 I added here, I have to add it here, and then the 4 over here, I have to add it here also, okay? So with that in mind, we have an equation. Now, I'm going to factor these. Since these are perfect square trinomials, I just split the first and the last, and then drop down the middle sign. So I'm just going to have x minus 2 quantity squared for the x component, and then plus for the y side, I root the first and root the last, and then bring down the middle sign. So for this one, it's going to be y plus 2 quantity squared, and that whole thing equals 16. Okay? So if you notice, we've changed our equation from general form to standard form. So this is the standard form right here, which is easy to determine what the relevant components for graphing are. Okay? So this standard form, we're going to find the center and the radius. So the center, remember, you take the opposite of the x's and the y's, which is 2 and negative 2. That's hk. And then the radius is the square root of the last number, square root of 16, which is 4. What does that mean? It means that from the center to a negative 2, you're going to go 4 units in all directions, okay, to generate the points that define your circle. All right, so meaning, let's write down the meaning. So the meaning of what we just got is that the locus of points, 4 units away from the center, from 2, negative 2, is given by the equation, which is the original equation, is given by the equation x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 4y minus 8 equals 0. So that's what our answer means, okay? So let's go ahead and graph this. If you notice our center, we're going 2 units to the right, and then we're going to go down 2 units. So since we're going right and down, our circle is going to be centered in quadrant 4. So let's make quadrant 4 sufficiently large. So something like that should suffice. So our center is 2, negative 2, so you go to the right 1, 2, and then go down 1, 2. There goes your center, okay? Now we're going to graph 4 units in all directions. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. North, south, east, and west. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we're going to construct our circle from the center, like that. And then we have to label it, right? So let's label the circle. This right here is my radius. This is my radius. And that right there, that's the center. Okay? The radius is 4 units long. So now let's find the other information. The diameter of a circle is basically double the radius, so it's 2 times 4, which is 8 units. And then the circumference, the formula for circumference is 2 pi r, which is 2 pi times 4, which is 8 pi units. And then the area is given by pi r squared, which is pi times 4 squared, which is 16 pi. 16 pi, since we're doing area here, is going to be 16 pi square units. Okay? So that's that. All right, thanks for paying attention to this presentation. Remember that you can always subscribe to my videos and request videos for any questions you have. And for a collection of my clips, you can visit it at math.served.com. All right, have a wonderful